My name's Colin Riordan and I'm the Vice-Chancellor of Cardiff University, so I'm effectively the head of Cardiff University.
And how has your visit been today?
Oh, it's been tremendous. I've hugely enjoyed it. I've been intending to come and visit the project for the last 5 years since I started, but for one reason or another, something always came in between to stop it. But this was a wonderful opportunity on the day when the first proper signage has been unveiled and declared open, as it were, to come up here for the first time and visit the site. And it's been great having a tour of it and a talk on the significance of it, and I now very much understand how important this site is, and also the work of the local community in opening it all up and working with the experts from the university and experts from the local community in various areas to work together to create something, to create knowledge really that we didn't have before.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for the involvement of Cardiff University, so from a community member myself, so thank you very much. What do you think about the CAER Heritage Project and their approach to community engagement and participation?
I think the CAER Heritage Project is a real example of the way universities work better when we work with our local communities, because we're not just sort of plonked here, with no connections at all. I mean, it's very important that we have really good two-way connections with our local communities. That's not us coming and telling people how to do things. It's working with local people to create new knowledge, essentially. I mean, this site is the oldest important site in Cardiff. It was the original centre of power. It was originally settled by the ancient Welsh, and then successive generations. Obviously, there were the Romans, the Normans, and then modern Britain. And it's kind of that memory had been lost, and that's being rediscovered with the local community, by the local community, and for the local community, working with people from Cardiff University who can help make all that happen. And I think that's really that's what helps make this so significant.
From obviously my participation of it, I've really benefited sort of having access to Cardiff University archaeologists, and I've not had an opportunity to go to university for one reason or another. So that's been amazing, from my point of view. I mean, doing this and interviewing people such as yourself is fantastic.
And the good thing is, of course, that the Cardiff University archaeologists have hugely benefited from your expertise. You've provided your expertise and your input into all of this, which is of massive benefit to the project. So, I think that's the real strength of all of this.
And from, I'm just going to expand on the questions a little bit, from interviewing community members actually on the digs and everything else, I mean, it's unbelievable what, the comments coming back about how positive it's been. That's something, I didn't expect anything less, to be honest. But to hear it back from, say, visually impaired people and people with disabilities and everything else, and they're just there digging away, and I'm thinking, wow.
Yes.
On a dig, on an archaeology dig. It's just
absolutely. Yeah.
So, do you have any further thoughts on the Cardiff University's involvement with the CAER project or community projects in general?
Well, I think the important thing with community projects is one mustn't see them as let's go in and do something and then it stops. You need to be doing it in the long term. You need to build long-term relationships, and you need to see these things as multi-year relationships which just simply really continue into the future. It might change, it might modify, it might take on different aspects as time goes on and different people come in, but the important thing is to establish the sustainability of it, and the best way of doing that, apart from of course from securing grants and securing new projects and so on, is to build those long-term relationships, which is exactly what I've seen happen here.
That's fantastic. Well, what I can say is thank you very much for your time. It's really been a pleasure seeing you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.